To Sonic 3 and Knuckles with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, we are still here in Act 1 of, thing because, well, I went straight into a special stage, yeah. And I did not have the patience to really, not edit it out, but add any more footage. So, yeah. So we are still here in Act 1, therefore. So, indeed, let's spin dash and go down here. And let's see. Act 1 is mostly the same, seriously. There aren't much changes to Act 1. Act 2 is the biggest change. I've already mentioned the boss because, of course, Tails plays no part in this mode until... well, like at all, really, seriously, because, of course, you would see in the Act 2 boss that Tails carried Sonic because Eggman's drilling machine pretty much got rid of most of the ground here in Marble Garden. So, yeah, and let's see. Okay, there are some changes here. This indoor area certainly was not there. Not sure about this spiked platform, but yeah, there are a lot more mazes going around, and of course, Knuckles, being the powerhouse that he is, being able to bash through the blocks very easily. Seriously. And then let's head down here. And yes, you do want to stay on the spinny platforms just so you can get to the other side, if you know what I mean. Seriously, because it can be annoying otherwise. And spring. Yay. Yeah, if there's anything that's weird about the momentum of these things, it is the fact that the are bound by how high you go, not how far you or how fast you go. Seriously, which honestly can be not so great in the long run, but I still like those platforms, at least in this game, not so much in Sonic Generations. There's a whole mission you have to do. Actually, no, it's not a mission. It's one of the, but it is one of the missions you can do, and they are glitchy as hell. Seriously. Anyway, that being said, the Act 1 boss is has made some allowances for the lack of jump that Knuckles has, namely after it tunnels through the ceiling, it will generate this moving spiked platform, and to make allowances for the fact Knuckles can't jump as high. The problem is, you also have to wait for the tunnel bot to actually turn itself around in order to do so, but it's worth it in the long run, I guess. Seriously, and there do seem to be a few more spike platforms, stalactites? I don't know! I'm an idiot, but yes, more, I think it is stalactites, coming from the ceiling, and indeed, willing to hit Knuckles. Again, that was a thing in Mystic Cave Zone, I've already mentioned that. But as for Act 2, well, apparently I'm making the Red Echidna wait, and his waiting animation is very interesting because he does tap his foot for a little bit, but after that he stares at the screen and just starts, well, as his theme song in Sonic Adventure goes, flexes his muscles. Yes, though he does also chuckle in this game. Yes, so I don't know if Marlon Saunders or Dread Fox ever played the original Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, but yeah, that is the thing. Also in here is apparently another secret passage featuring another 1-up, so worth your time, I guess, getting it. Off to the left here, well, more of this, so yay. Okay, so over here is another is where we were before with Sonic, and that also means I can easily get a special stage. Do I want to climb up there? I don't know. Knuckles would have easily reached it with his glide, but I don't know really. So yeah, that is my honest answer here. I do not know. And also the grasshopper badniks. When I was a kid, I honestly thought they looked like elderly badniks. Seriously, is that a thing with the thing? Again, that is a thing a little later than like maybe Sonic 4. Okay, then we're back, and so yeah, this is gonna be annoying. The spring is still there. The badniks are not, thankfully. Yeah, it's not like the Kirby games where you take a few steps and the enemies automatically respawn. Seriously. See Kirby's Adventure for that, for example. But let's head to the right and get knocked off by a Bubbles. Yeah, it's not a freaking monkey, it's or chimp, should I say. Bubbles was a chimp, not a monkey. So yeah. Even have a freaking pet chimp. Michael Jackson. Anyway, that being said, another thing of note, yes, Sonic Origins does not have the Michael Jackson music. Again, I kind of thought that would happen. Seriously. So Jun Sonoy remixes the PC music. Or should I say prototype music, shall we say? I don't mind it that much, although prototype Ice Cap is not as good as Hard Times Ice Cap, in my opinion. Seriously. And this is still annoying. I can't really glide against that spike ball there, so yeah. And no, I do not want to jump against the thing there. And yeah, speaking of those traps, there is one to the left there. I know I bashed through the blocks there with Knuckles, but there was one off to the left that I could not reach, and because of Knuckles' jump height. And there's also one a little later in Act 2 that is also the same. So you actually have to make your way upwards around the pillars. Seriously. That is what you have to do. There's even some signs because of that. Also, another Beyblade platform. Seriously. And indeed, head to the right. And just stop! Yeah. And then just bounce off that. Again, the spikes, badniks. Oh, and here's the one where I cannot reach it, seriously. Knuckles cannot jump that high, therefore he cannot reach. So instead, let's indeed make our way around, and oh dear, I do not like those things. Not the bubbles badniks, no, the other one. So yeah, and then glide on over, and make your way up here. Now, there's a mace there, so I want to carefully glide away from there. And then go to the top and get over there. There's another. Do you want to go in there? Yeah, why not? I could do with some more rings. Okay, so we easily get 50 over 100. Okay, fine. And I am not going to get that too much because I already have 14 one-ups. Seriously, I don't need any more one-ups. So that being said, back to Marble Garden Act 2, and apparently I got all of the Chaos Emeralds. I don't know how that happened. I'm guessing I went to another thing off screen, which is fine. I guess we get to see Super Knuckles. And Super Knuckles can jump as high as Sonic. That's his main shtick with the thing. He also glides a bit faster as well, which is always cool. Seriously. And this whole segment with the Super Knuckles is actually quite cool. Seriously. Just be careful of the... Oh, there's no Crusher. Okay. Well, we'll get to the Eggman boss in a moment. Seriously. We still have to deal with the thing, the drilling and everything, but that's kind of not a misnomer, but not a problem for the Red Echidna. And how long before I get crushed? A few. So yeah, there's no reprieve for the Red Echidna here, seriously. And beyond here is where we fight the boss, and this is an interesting one because it is probably one of the most unique Knuckles bosses. Because what the Egg Robot will do is kind of drill through the ceiling, yes, but he will move from side to side. And if I were not Super Knuckles here, I would find it a lot harder to hit the Egg Robot. Seriously, but that isn't so bad. Yeah. If I had to, I would have had to jump away from the thing and jump on top of the Egg Robot's head, were it not for the fact I had Super Knuckles when I recorded this.